Welcome back everyone, it's time to do yet another review. And today we're going to be reviewing 3 Playmates figures. These are the last ones I have. I've already reviewed the GVK ones and the other 2 from previous videos, so now it's time to review the last ones I have. And unfortunately there are no accessories, and I threw out their packages as well. First up here I have the Mechagodzilla. His size is about 6 inches, but we'll get to that when we get all of them together and compare them to other figures. Articulation. So going over articulation, he has a full 360 swivel at the head, 360 swivel at the arms here, 360 swivel over here, swivel on the legs. That's all the articulation on this figure. It has the most of any Playmates figures in my opinion, but it's very smooth. So going over the sculpt, it's really good. But going over the sculpt, you can see they sculpted every single little button. You have the MG on the arm, the finger missiles, the toe missiles, and the beautiful legs and the mechanical work that was done. See orange and then the contraption there. You have the face, which looks really good and accurate. The other arm, and here's the back with the spines, the tail, and then the tail tip, which I think was beautifully made. Going over the paint, he is a very silver metallic color. Pieces like here in between the arm are really dark gray, like here as well. He's got a few orange dots everywhere, orange eyes, red like tongue, very bright red MG reading. So that's it for this figure. Let's get into the next one. So here we have it, the Playmates Shin Godzilla, which is said to be the worst Playmates Godzilla figure that Playmates has ever made. I'll give my opinion on that when I'm done reviewing him. He is also 6 inches. For articulation, you get a swivel here, full bendy 360 swivel over here at the little hands. Can go up and down that far because they can't fully rotate. Swivel at the feet. Swivel piece over here at the tail, and then another one but bendy at the other side of the tail. As for the sculpt, I say it's really good. Although that may just be because they copied NECA. But every single scale and bump is in place and in detail, even on the tail. You can see they took their time and did a really good job. See here. There's no face though, which is unfortunate, but the sculpting is good. The detail on the spines is there, and they're soft plastic. And then the head, which I will agree is one of the worst sculpts on a Godzilla figure I have ever seen. I mean, look at that. It looks not good, especially compared to NECA. But besides that, the sculpt is really good. For paint, he is a black color with a few red dots on him, his teeth being a yellow bonish white, and then a pink tongue, white eye. So now time to hear, is he the worst figure in the Playmates line? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he is. There's a figure way worse than him. And to be fair, the only problems with him are that head sculpt and the fact that they copied NECA. But other than that, he's not really that bad of a figure. Space Godzilla. Swivel over here at the head. The arms are supposed to move, but they can't even move at all. Legs go back and front that far. Swivel at the foot. And then one swivel piece at the tail. Sculpt, it's good. Head sculpt isn't the only problem. His head is just a little too elongated. The arm should be a little less thick. Some of the spines here look a little bit weird. I do like this tail though. I think it's really nice. I think it's a little too thick over here. It should be a lot thinner. The chest was made good, and the shoulder crystals are made beautifully. Now let's get into paint. There was paint applied to the top crystal in the front, but on the back and the sides there's literally none. The eyes are completely orange with a tiny little black pupil. The teeth on the bottom row were okay and the top row, but they were sloppily applied. The tongue is dark red. I think this beautiful metallic red on the front does it justice, and the purple looks really nice here. They didn't individually paint every single spine white. They just put on white plastic for the whole thing. You can see here it's very apparent that they did so. But I do like this effect where they just made the spines white but everything else black, unlike the body. So comparing it to Shin has more articulation. The sculpt and detail is better, but maybe that's because they copied NECA. The paint is a lot better. And really the only problems with it is that they once again took NECA's mold and that the head sculpt is a little bit wonky and bad. But the same applies to Space Godzilla. And not only that, but some of the spines are a bit wonky. The tail is a little way too thick at the tip even though it should be thin. And then the articulation at the hands can't even be moved. So in my opinion, Shin Godzilla isn't the worst Playmates figure. I think it's Space Godzilla. So going over the size comparison, Shin Godzilla is about 6 inches, almost nearing 7. MG is exactly 6 inches, and Space Godzilla is kind of close to reaching that. And here's a size comparison with a few other Playmates figures. So overall, here's my score for each one. 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and 6.5 out of 10. Tell me what you all think about these figures in the comments, and see you all next time. Bye bye.